Ding ding. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now entering Mowtown. Population, everybody that's eating a smoked mac and cheese, I'll tell you right there. Look at that. That's what we're doing today. So don't hold back. We're smoking the mac. We'll see you shortly. So I wanted to try this because I do a lot of mac and cheese here at the house, mainly in the oven. Never done one in the smoker, so this is good, and I'm glad you gave me that idea, Scott. That's going to be awesome. We're going to give it a whirl, and I should be able to turn it out pretty good, I think, because my nickname is Tasty McGee. So what we have here, guys, we've got some macaroni, already boiled, rinsed, washed, ready, sitting our island, ready to go. We got some good healthy cheese here. We got some flour. We got some shredded cheese, crumbs, the whole works. So we're going to throw it all in here and get it rocking and rolling. I did do some bacon. And I got some lobster coming as well, but don't worry, Scott, we're not going to mix it into this recipe. We're going to keep it on the side for you. And that's the Schemmies twist, because there is always a twist. So we're going to just get started here, guys. There's our stick of butter right there. I like to call that Peace River lip chap. We drop that in just like that. That'll have you doing the Peace River quiver right there. Okay, that's in. Now we're just going to give that a little bit of a rendering here. Get that melting down. You want to do that on low. You don't want to bubble that up too much, you know, because we don't want it to burn or anything. I just give it a second in there to do its thing, do a little bit of a dance in there. So I'm really looking forward, guys, to trying this smoked mac. I think it's going to be great. I got the smoke already pre-warming in Island. We are having a bad rainy day here, so bear with me. It is a little hillbilly out there the way the smoker looks, but if you know the Schemmies hillbilly, well, hillbilly is good. So I'm just going to melt this down and get this, make a nice little, almost probably kind of like a roux, I guess is what they call that, eh? I don't ever know technical terms when it comes to cooking because I just kind of do my thing, but
I call it melting.
I call it, yeah. Well, if you guys know the Schemmies, we're very unscripted here. Everything's kind of winging it, so just get that melted down, just like so. And next, folks, we're going to add the flour in, and we're going to dissolve all that up, and then after that, you throw some spices in. We have some dry mustard here. You don't have to use salt and pepper, it's optional, but I do have some kosher in there. I like the kosher because we are kosher, and I got some pepper in there just to mix in, and then we'll add our milk and we'll see how this goes. Melt it down. Just taking our time here. And you know what? It's a nice fitting day. It's rainy, blowing wind, and I think it's almost a form of sleet sideways, but I'm not sure. I was out there a little bit earlier and it was starting to build up in the eyebrows. So this is kind of nice to have a nice meal like this on a day like today. You know, you cuddle in. It's kind of a comfort food too.
Cozy day.
It is cozy day, absolutely.
Movie.
And we love that, you know. So we are waiting and looking forward to a little bit of sunshine, but that's hopefully coming here pretty quick. So we pretty much got that down, guys. Now we're going to blend in our flour. Get that blended in good. Get that mixed up, as you can see. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is nice, you guys. It's coming along. Gonna add our mustard in right there, our salt, kosher, and pepper. Give that a little stir. And right here, folks, I'm gonna hammer the milk to it, just like that. It's all in there. Now we're just gonna keep blending that until we get ready. We're gonna get ready for that cheese there. Now, what I recommend with that, in my experiences of doing mac and cheese, is I dice it up, of course, in little chunks. It just makes that melting process that much easier. And seems just to melt everything a little bit faster, so you're not risking burning or anything like that. And so that being said, I'm going to dice that up and I'm going to get it ready to go in here. You come back, I'll have it melted and ready to go, and we'll put the contraption together. And I'll show you guys how to make up a few good toppings to go with that to give it the Schemmies twist. I'm going to keep stirring here. We're starting to thicken up here real nice, folks. As you can see, I almost want to add a little bit of broccoli to this and call it cream of broccoli soup. Hey, that'd be good too. About 32 below outside, and just get into a bowl of that, I'll tell you. This here, folks, I don't know, you get this in you, it's nice and heavy. It's going to ride good with you. As long as you don't have to go over the scales, you'll be fine.
Don't film me.
And if you do, get an overweight permit. That's what I do when I GVW out. That is so good. You could just put that in a sippy cup just to go. Okay, go watch a ball game, go out on a job, just having the cup holder with you, perfect. That's that good, awesome, good recipe. Okay, what we're gonna do here, guys, is raining hard out there. We're gonna have to get a little creative and whatever. That's what we do here at the Schemmies. We can troubleshoot, that's what we're good at doing. I'm gonna mix everything here first, and then I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna put some in that one, and I'm gonna try a little something here. I'm gonna Pam this, just gently Pam that, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little cheese in there, make it work kind of, hopefully a little cheese in the bottom. And I'm really hoping that it's gonna keep that kind of stuff together, and we can give her the flipsy or the digsy and lay it down, and we might have some little smoked mac and cheese cupcakes or something, muffins. We'll call them muffins. I like muffins better. Cupcakes are good too. I like them little like pink cupcakes, and then you use the white icing on top, and you put like a little red berry on. It just looks good, eh? Picturesque. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it all in here so we're not guessing how much cheese and what we're doing and all that other fun stuff. So let me get this mixed. I'll get this all tuned up, and then we'll do some of this packing. I'll show you a little bit of that. We're gonna put it on the grate here. Now a little hot tip there with the smoker, don't ever forget you need this water here. And you just slide it in under there, and then your pucks will drop in there as you go, your little wood pucks, as they burn and drop. Now I've made a mistake of forgetting this. You know how it goes, you've got the buddies over, you're doing a little smoking, a couple of these, you know, and you're smoking some meat. And next thing you know, you got a little bit of a mishap going on. It's not too bad, like I said, I always try to remain calm when I have a mishap going on, but play it cool. Oh, don't worry, that's just a small fire. Just a small brush fire, hang on, just sip on your drink, it'll be fine. But I'm actually panicking inside, but I'm good at keeping calm in bad situations, so. But I try to avoid that now because I've learned things the hard way. But anyhow, so let me mix this up, folks. And you just come on back, and we're gonna do the smoked mac. I'm gonna grab this here, folks, as you can see. Schemmy's gonna come in and do a little stirring. There we go. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Look at that, folks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to block you guys out there. Now that's so nice and thick and heavy, I'll tell you. Just to stir this, you're looking at bringing on the onset of some tendinitis. There we go. Is that all that's turned into there? Nice. Shemmy, can I borrow that spoon off you for a second there, young fella? Good call. I'm just going to give this a little bit of love here, folks, as you can see. Bear with me. We're going to get this all stirred up. It's going to be so good. We're going to throw some handfuls of Tex-Mex in there. Stir it all up, and then we're going to lay it in these pans. So as you guys can see here, folks, at home, I have placed a little cheese in here and a little bit down there. Just let that kind of, you know, float up through the macaroni. This is what I'm doing here because I've never done smoked mac and cheese muffins, but we're going to try it. I'm hoping that the cheese is going to hold that together a little bit just to help it form. And if it don't matter. It's all going one place anyway, so we'll just make it work. But let's try and cross our fingers, and we'll see what we can do, guys. With any luck, they're going to come out like muffins. So there we are. I'm just going to stir this up. Come on back. Look at this, you guys. Now we're just waiting on them breadcrumbs and butter there. That'll help lube it up a little more too. And then we're going to hit her with the smokesy, get a little wood on it, which is going to be good. Let it simmer away in there and heat up and do its baking and get some smoke. And it should be pretty good. Okay, I'm waiting on you. Nice, that looks really good. This is going to be, I can't wait to try this. Scott, this is going to be awesome. I love that you sent this. Something new to try. I love doing new things, guys. That's what cooking's all about, is just being adventurous. Oh, you're not filming? Oh, you're filming. There we go, just like that. And then we'll go like this. Okay, guys, panko crumbs are in with the butter. Cheese is mixing in really nice. And Johnny just gave me the cut sign there, so I thought we were not filming, so I apologize for that.
The cut sign was because the breadcrumbs are supposed to go on the top after you're done as the top.
Oh.
But that's okay, they're going to taste
I'm sorry, Scott, they're going to taste good
They're going to taste really good on the inside.
Like I said,
too.
I don't do recipes anyway, so my apologies on that. That was my fault. Like I said, hanging with the Schemmies is always a good time, isn't it? Throwing in the towel. Just kidding. Well, that's okay. We got the breadcrumbs all mixed through, so
it's all going to taste the same.
It's going to be glory in every bite. You know it and I know it, guys. That's okay. It's all going to be good. And so we'll just have to top that with a little extra cheese, I guess, eh, folks?
Ooh.
There we go. We got that all mixed in there nice now. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. See what happens, folks, when I go with the recipe? This is what happens. I always have a mishap.
You're just a natural cook.
If I wing it, I just seem to do it great. Joanne?
Recipes are just pressure.
It must be the pressure. I don't know what it is, but anyhow, that's the way that goes. Now, folks, we've got a little Tex-Mex here I like to use. and do that. Actually, Johnny just saved me again. I was going to top that, and that's where we just mixed it. So it's going into here. Oh, you guys are going to say, has he been drinking? But I haven't been. So we're going to grab this big spoon here, folks, and we're going to just layer this in. I put a little extra cheese down there on the bottom because the smoker is low and slow, and I know it's not going to burn, but it's going to give you a little extra stuff there to work with. Okay, now, Shemmy, give me that flipper there. Flipper. Did you guys ever watch Flipper? When you were a kid, I remember it used to come on all the time back in the day in Hudson's Hope. We only had about 3 channels, so your options were limited. He would go away, and it was cool. There's a couple of kids, I think, in that show too, hanging out. Okay, guys, we're getting this really rolling here. This pan actually might have worked a little bit better. For some reason, I thought we were going to have a lot more, because there again, I don't ever do recipes, and when I heard 900 grams, I'm like, oh, 900 grams of pasta. That's going to be quite a bit. How many bags is that? But it actually worked really good. So I want to save a few little scoops and helpings here for muffins. And then what I might do is, don't tell anybody, but I might save a little bit of that just for some snacksy while we're smoking. Because we're going to smoke for about an hour, so we'll get a little bit of time to kill, so that's going to be good. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on top, folks. Just like so. And we're going to the smoker. Let's rock and roll. Okay, here we go. John, I'm just going to hit smoke on this real quick here while I do a little bit of Johnny, you want to grab me my... Oh, we're already smoking here, John. I didn't know I turned the smoke on already. I thought I just had it heating. Brooke, you want to grab Dad that little bowl of water there, please? There's the mishap I'm talking about, folks, where I said I learned from my mistakes. This is what happens if you want to come in here, John, and just bring that camera. I know it's a little bit muddy out here. But see there, that one's going to drop here in a second because those pucks feed. And when you get a pile up in there, you get a brush fire and it's not cool. So this is why you need the water, which just goes in there and then them pucks just drop. So that's mishap number 2 of the day. Or 3, I don't know, I lose track some days. Okay, what did I do with that mac and cheese? Oh, Shemmy, pass me that tray there, would you? Oh, you're so good, thank you. Let's get that in there, guys. We'll get a good look at that out here in the daylight. Have a look. Let's get the chamois symbol in behind there. And so this is smoked mac and cheese, chamois style. Obviously, breadcrumbs are supposed to be a topping, but they're inside. And everything else, I think we're following it for you, Scott. I think so. We're gonna try anyways. I'm gonna put this down a little bit low and just let it go. Just like so. There it is, folks. I'm gonna go and do the muffins, and you guys are gonna put your feet up for a few minutes, and you're gonna come back, and we're gonna fire them in, and let us do a thing for about an hour, I guess, give or take, and then we're gonna do the plating. Come back. I'm gonna cook the lobster too, by the way. You guys, I want you guys to watch that. It's gonna be good. Hi, folks. So I was telling you there with our smoked mac and cheese, I was gonna flange up a few little toppings, and bacon's already cooked, so we'll just add that. You can sprinkle that on top after, just for a little kick. Rookie's on the camera, as you can see. We have some lobster here. I got some claw meat and everything in there. Just have a look. Now I buy this already pre-shucked because it's just quick and easy. It's already done. You got all the meat in there and everything like that, which is great. If I do get a lobster and I go, it's like, yeah, I got band-aids out. I look like I've been working with sheet metal all day. It's no good. So I just buy it like that and ready to go, unless I'm doing an actual lobster dinner. But when I use this for lobster chowders and stuff like that, I always buy it like this. So that being said, we've got the butter rocking and rolling here. I just give that a little squeeze, get the juices out of it. And in that goes. Just like so. Oh, that's going to be good, you guys. Now I got a little bit of butter in here, as you can see, and it's rocking and rolling. Now, my dad gave me this. He found this at a yard sale. It's a garlic press. As you have a look in there, as you can kind of see, I got it somewhat flanged up and ready to go. Now, I can't lie to you, I've never really used a garlic press, so let's see how this works. Got it on there. Okay. Oh, maybe it's gonna work. Well, you know what? That's good strong garlic, so good thing we only needed a half clove of that anyways, so that's good. Perfect. So I'm just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna check this out here, guys. Come on in here with me.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. I'll tell you, if this was any bigger, I'd crawl in there and almost use it as a sauna. That smell of that smoke and stuff is just aromatherapy. Man, that's aromatherapy. Anyhow, I got some cheddar smokies here, smoking away and heating up there, nice. We're going to throw them on the side with this smoked mac and cheese. And I'll tell you what, guys, that's going to be just a fantastic meal today. Have a look at the weather. As you can see, we need some comfort food. It's going to warm us up a little bit and be nice and give us a little hug, so that's always good. Right on. Well, we're going to let that finish here for about another 20 minutes, half hour, give or take, and keep checking it, and away we'll go. Okay, that's looking good, you guys. She's just idling away out there. Okay, I think we'll get ready. We'll do another shoot here. We'll get everything kind of together and we'll rock and roll it. I hope, anyways. My slippers are getting a bit wet, but I'll have a nice warm bath when we're done. Okay. Oh, I'm just kidding. Right there, I'll tell you what. Just take a good look. That's going to come out right now, folks, and it's going to get plated, and we're going to really enjoy that. I'll tell you what, that's better than the toy catalog you get at Christmas. I can't wait. Look at them smokies in there, John. Aren't those cooking up?
I
nice?
can't wait.
Yeah, I love those. You can see the cheese in there just starting to do its thing. Okay, perfect, guys. Come on back for the plate, and it's going to be perfect. I guess we're on. Let's go. Here's me and Shemmy enjoying this beautiful smoked mac and cheese. I'll tell you what, you guys. Remember, we were a little bit concerned that these muffins might not pan out. Just look at that. Does it get any better than that, Johnny?
They just popped right out.
Look at that, Charlie. Isn't that good? Oh, doesn't that look good? So they did work, you guys, which I thought it might. We put a little cheese in there, and we just used a little butter knife, and look at how those come out. You could play catch with that on the front lawn if you wanted to. Get your ball glove. Let's go. So those there, great idea. What I'm going to do with this, I know we're still a little ways from back to school, but right there, back to school in the fall, I'm going to make some of these and
After
send
school
them.
Snack.
Absolutely.
Or,
after-
yeah,
or
or
for
lunch.
lunch at school. Be just fantastic. Take one of those to your teacher. Actually, take 2 of them. That way you know you're going to get an A+. Anyhow, and the beautiful smoked mac and cheese, you guys, just have a look. Turned out so good. Scott, that recipe is bang on.
Well, what do you got there on your plate?
Right here, I got what I like to call these here. I call Peace River Rockets. Now, what I do there is I just open them up and I lay onion in there. My favorite fixings like relish, mustard, ketchup, just beautiful. I've got the cupcake here on the side with some extra little ketchup right there, just because I like ketchup with that, which is great. And that's fantastic. That's something we like to do. Remember, Peace River Rockets are good. I use a cheddar smoky, but I'm going to warn you when you're doing these cheddar smokies and they get warm,
Pop out.
you be careful. Sometimes you almost need to wear a pair of safety glasses because that cheese is hot. So you be careful when you cut into them, guys. You're right on. You know, eh? High five. Get your safety glasses on, or a good pair of sunglasses will do the trick too. But anyways, let's try this out. So Scott, I'll tell you what. You are the man.
Really good.
That is unbelievable. The smoke ring in that, you guys. Oh my. We had to finish these in the oven because the pan wouldn't fit in the smoker. So I can't lie to you. I have to be honest. We did finish them we had to do them in the oven. We put them in there. But you know what? The oven worked great too. So look what the oven did. Just flange that up just really nice. I'm just going to try to bite that way you get it on cam. No, before you guys go, I know I'm dragging on a little bit. Hammer it. Bacon bits. Lobby. Look at that. Make sure you're on top of your blood pressure pills when you're eating this.
If you aren't hungry, you will be now.
And what I do here, guys, is I like to have a little bit of this extra grated cheese. Just like so, as you can see. Sprinkle a little on your muffins. And a little bit on them Peace River Rockets, just like so. There we go. Oh, I'll tell you what, I got my hand stuffed into my pockets just thinking of them Peace River Rockets.
Beautiful.
Right on, guys. Listen, I'm so glad that you guys came and watched the show today and joined us, the Schemmies here. Subscribe and like on YouTube and come hang out with us all the time. It's just great. It's great having you. So we're going to get into this meal. Taryn, Johnny's hungry and she's looking like she wants a plate too. So I'm going to dress her up with one and we'll see you guys next time.